Welcome back to the Swang Glow Podcast Show, man. It's yours truly, Do Rock Creep. What's happening? We are back at this round table with a special edition tonight. Thank everybody, man, for tapping in. As you can see, I'm in good spirits. I'm happy as a motherfucker because I got some beautiful, wonderful news. You feel me? Let me go ahead and jump right on into this real quick, man. Y'all excuse my background. It's finna get loud and I don't care about none of that tonight. You know what I'm saying? But look, my big homeboy, man. My big homeboy, LJ. You feel me? Big Lawrence Jones. You know what I'm saying? Original do rock. You know what I'm saying? One of my nearest and dearest true big homeboys, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no other way to describe it. You know what I mean? He gave me his name, I gave him my name. You know what I'm saying? So he's known as Big Creepin' LJ. You feel me? And I'm known as Little Creepin' LJ or LJ Creepin'. No matter which way you put it, it's the same. We are the same. You know what I mean? But look, bro just served a 29-year prison sentence. He had a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? I believe he had 27 to life or 28 to life or something like that, right? He had a life sentence, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he just did 29 years straight in prison. And finally, he just got out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all some pictures. I told bro that I was going to do this. You know what I'm saying? He gave me his blessings to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I wanted to share this with y'all. I'm not going to make this no super long stream. I just wanted to bring this to, into the round table. Anything of importance to me is definitely going to be, introduced to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all tap in with congratulations for the homie. You know what I'm saying? For the big homie. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a little bit of history in case you people not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Especially some of my younger homies. If y'all not aware who Big LJ is, you know what I'm saying? LJ is the person why y'all are able to throw up that gang sign that y'all throw up. You know what I'm saying? In his beginning stages, he is the person that created that gang sign. You know what I'm saying? So, just giving y'all that back history, you know what I'm saying, on how important and how monumental what he's been able to give to our community, you know what I'm saying, should definitely be put out there, you know what I'm saying, amongst the greats up there with the bumper jacks, you know what I'm saying, with the baby red, just rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, with the big mads, you know what I'm saying, and countless others, man. I got a lot of G homies and shit that's up there, that I love and truly respect to the utmost. But this guy right here, this the one right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my big bro. But this is him. Let me show y'all. This is him fresh out of prison. Do I got that picture? Oh yeah, here we go. Check this out. You feel me? That's the big homie, man. You know what I mean? Fresh out. As you can see, still got the grays on and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he paroled out of prison in. You know what I'm saying? Walk fresh about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take a picture in front of their house to let you know that that shit is behind you. You conquered them. You beat the beast. You know what I'm saying? It was a time when we thought that that beast was completely unbeatable. You feel me? It was a time where we thought, when we all that has been in the prison system and gone through what we've gone through inside these prisons, inside these jailhouses, man. You know what I'm saying? And you especially when you got a life sentence. When you have a life sentence, life changed for you. Your mind and your mentality and everything changed for you. Because when they tell you you got a life sentence, that means you're never going home. That means you're in prison until you die. That means you're going to die in prison and you're going to get buried from a jail cell. I don't know if that registers to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But y'all need to know that, man. Y'all need to know what comes with a prison life sentence for the people that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that want to live that lifestyle. You know, hey, this is what you got to look forward to, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't in a lot of cases that you are guaranteed to go home. But being that they've changed these laws and shit for the people that has been locked up for 29, 30, 15, 20 years and shit, you know what I'm saying? They giving niggas action, as you can see from this photo. You know what I'm saying? And the homie took this photo, was so subliminal, was crazy because, as I said, that shit is behind him. You know what I'm saying? And bro, nobody deserved it more than him, man. You know what I'm saying? When I got the phone call from him, you know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, um, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. He kind of fucked me up because um when he called me, he tell me, hey, he said, man, I got in some shit and they blocked me from going home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my cousin send you something so you can see why I got blocked. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you got blocked? What the fuck you do? I'm ready to go crazy. I'm ready to go on one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen, man. If you know that you got some stuff in court and it's looking to your benefit, the last thing you're gonna do is jump out there and try to catch another case. That's the very last thing you're gonna try to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna try to walk as straight a line as you possibly can, unless your life is just in complete jeopardy and you got to do what you got to do. Point blank, period. But other than that, the focus, man, is going home after doing all that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he hit me with that. He hit me with that. He thought I was ready to go crazy. And then I get these photos. LJ, I'm gonna get you for that, cuz. I'm gonna get you for that, my nigga. But I love you. This is the best news. This is some of the best news that I've got. Many of my homies done got out. Don't get me wrong. I love and appreciate them all. You know what I'm saying? But with this guy right here, man, this is one of the dudes that taught me that have me at the level of knowledge that I have now. You know what I'm saying? When I was around this dude, I tell people this shit a lot. You know, I was in school when I didn't even know that I was in school fucking with him. And I was one of them young dudes that it, you know, like I said, for some of us, it takes a little bit longer to grow out of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of those dudes that thought he knew everything and I didn't know shit. I didn't know nothing. And he showed me that every day. He showed me every day that I didn't know shit. I was just a young, dumb, um, um, you know, one track minded gang member. You know what I'm saying? So I was in school every day with him. You know what I'm saying? And I remember him telling me, um, you know, whatever it is that you learn from me, you know what I'm saying? It might not register to you right now at this particular time, but somewhere down the line, you're going to find yourself in certain situations and this shit is going to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're paying attention, if you're listening, it's going to come back to you and it's going to help you in certain situations. And oh my God, those words have rung so true over the years. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But I was always in school with bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love and appreciate about it. You know what I mean? He's one of the ones that got me on the path that I'm on now. You know what I mean? And look, even as a grown ass man, you know, now he still teaches me shit. He still gives me game. He loves and appreciates me that much. That's my big bro. You know what I mean? So to see him free after 29 years is amazing. Look at these pictures, man. I came to share this stuff with y'all, man. You know what I mean? This is a man that has been in prison for 29 years straight of his life. You know what I'm saying? Free now, enjoying the small pleasures of life, being able to go out to the beach, to the boardwalk, you know what I'm saying, and be able to walk around and enjoy that freedom. He was telling me about these pictures. Now, this one right here with him standing next to that, I thought it was a seagull, but he said it was one of them long neck crane type birds. You know what I mean? He found it completely amazing that he was able to walk so close to the bird and it didn't even flinch. It wasn't scared. He said it was a couple of other ones that was just standing there looking at him. Like if he did something to that one, they was going to pack him out. The small pleasures of life, man, being able to walk down a boardwalk and just see a random bird, you know, you don't see shit like that in prison. That view, you don't see that in prison. You know what I'm saying? The sun don't even shine on you like that in prison. The smell in prison, on the prison yard, is different. Imagine being outside, but on a prison yard, and the smell is completely different than how it is in regular society. I swear to God, that's a real true thing. You feel me? That's a real true thing, man. Here go another one. Okay, in this picture, he told me that he had went to the store right there and bought some flowers for his wife and for his mother-in-law. Okay, in one hand, and in the other hand, that bag you see him holding is some collard greens. He said he got some pork chops because one of his favorite foods is smothered pork chops. You know what I mean? Amongst other things that he got in that bag that they're gonna, you know, make for him. You know what I mean? And you know, hey man, fresh out. Why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all just don't know, man. You know what I mean? This shit just made my day. You know what I mean? I swear I didn't even have no plans on even doing the show today. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, today was supposed to be a day off for me. You know, but hey, swang low. I guess it ain't no days off. Ain't no days off for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we got things like this that's popping off. You know what I'm saying? Something that is near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? Seeing something like this, man, is just amazing. Here go another picture for y'all. You feel me? Imagine being gone 29 years and all the things that you imagine doing or being able to do while sitting inside that prison cell, not knowing if you ever gonna get out, not knowing. Because like I said, when you get that life sentence, it's a whole completely different experience. Whole completely different experience, man. Do not be fooled by motherfuckers that would have you believe or make you think that doing prison time is easy. It ain't shit. You crazy as fuck if you believe that. You talking to a man that watched his whole entire family grow up through photographs. You talking to a man that watched his whole entire family grow up through photographs. I got a little brother that's 28, probably about to be 29. He wasn't even born when I got locked up. He wasn't even born. You feel me? So imagine watching him grow up all throughout those years of his life through photographs. That's some cold shit. You know what I'm saying? So as we, you find yourself in the predicament of being incarcerated in a jail cell, you know what I'm saying? And you got that life sentence. You don't know what the outcome is. You don't know what all you know is what they told you, how much time you got. And with that L behind any number that you get, I don't give a fuck if it's, 7 to life, 15 to life, 20 to life, 30 to life, 60 to life, 70 to life, 90 to life, or whatever. The end result is that life sentence. Life means life. You die in that motherfucker. That's what that means. So for the fortunate and blessed ones that is able to get their cases overturned or resentenced or whatever, man, that is the true, most ultimate blessing, bro. Y'all don't seem to understand that. I want y'all to fully understand that and take that shit in. You feel me? Because let me show y'all this picture again, man. I want this shit to set in on y'all. You see that right there? You see what that say behind him? California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Hey, once you enter on that other side of that wall right there, your life is over. It's done. That means you're away from your family. Everybody that you love, and that love you. You feel me? And when you got that life sentence back there, oh my God, like I told you, like I just described to you, man, in a lot of cases, you know what I'm saying? You watching people grow up through photographs and shit. Now, these days, they giving people tablets and, but none of that shit existed all throughout these years. This is new. That shit is fresh. But still, that don't soften the blow to a nigga that want to be home, that want to be free. Fuck that tablet. Nigga, give me my freedom. Because once you give it away, it's hard to get that shit back. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, and make y'all understand that, bro. You feel me? But hopefully this inspired a lot of y'all, man, to rethink, because I've been talking a lot. And let me make something clear. You know what I mean? Just because I speak of peace, I speak of peace of mind. I speak of peace of environment. You know what I'm saying? I speak of peace of soul. I don't mean you got to go peace treaty with whoever, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Bro, it's about pacing yourself, having an established foundation within your community, first and foremost, before anything else can be journeyed through. You have to be at peace with self first. So for those of y'all that's afraid of peace, you must be afraid of your motherfucking self. But I ain't gonna keep on speaking on that shit because, to each his own. Everybody's entitled to feel and stand on whatever, feel how you feel and stand on whatever it is that you stand on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only just trying to bring awareness to y'all so you can know what to expect. You know what I mean? In a lot of cases, a lot of OGs have been accused of not giving the proper knowledge to their young homies. Think about this though. We are always bragging about when our gang banging career started. And in a lot of the cases, our gang banging career start when some niggas is born into it. You know what I'm saying? But to be real, like you really don't, that shit don't start, man, until you into your early teens. You feel me? 13, 12, 13. That's when it really counts because then you can really get out and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? At that young age. But think about this. 13 years old, nigga. A 13-year-old. A lot of our hoods was started by 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds. Think about that. So how much knowledge do you think them guys would have at that age? Nobody taught them. It wasn't no blueprint for them niggas. So I can't put all the blame on them, and I won't. But at the same token, we are all responsible for educating ourselves, being knowledgeable, and not selfish with it. Give it back. That's all I'm trying to do. My contribution to my community is being able to give back through experience. I can tell y'all now. I can tell y'all what to expect if you choose to go this route. What to expect if you choose to go this route. You feel me? From experience, bro. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to change you dudes. You change comes within the man when it click in his head that it's time to do that. You feel me? I remember sitting in Folsom State Prison whole, probably for the second or third time. You know what I'm saying? But that last time that I had went in that motherfucker, Folsom hole is dark. You know what I'm saying? People was killing themselves all the time in there, hanging themselves and shit. So it's dark, it's eerie as soon as you walk through the door, right? I get in there and I'm in my cell, and I remember it was a homie in there from 40, from neighborhood 40's crib. I can't remember his name, but he's a reputable too. But he shot me a number of books as soon as I got in there. You know what I'm saying? And I remember reading the 48 Laws of Power. I remember he had a number of powerhouse books, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I remember reading all that material, you know what I'm saying, and just sitting in there. And just one day I woke up And the light came on and it clicked. Like, wait a minute, man. Something has to change. Something got to change. At that point, my life experiences and the education and knowledge that I was fortunate to receive from big homies like LJ, Bumper Jack, you know what I'm saying, and countless others that came along in my path, you know what I'm saying, of me being a young gang member, you know what I mean? It's kind of like instead of feeding them a fish, teach them how to fish. So therefore, I took that game and I ran with it. And I was able to give it back to my young homies whenever they came around me. So you're not gonna find too many of my young homies that came around me that didn't learn something. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn how to be a man first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And carry yourself that way, respectably. Because that's how it was brought to me. And that's all I'm trying to give back to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's my duty and responsibility as an elder homie now, to give back. That's my contribution on helping rebuild what I contributed into destroying. You feel me? And that's all I can do. You feel me? But all contributions should count towards a more positive solution and resolution to whatever. I'm not gonna wreck you. I'm not gonna have you do anything that's gonna lead you to a prison institution where you got so many countless niggas fighting to get out that's been there for years. Why would I do that? Why would I give you any other game other than some positive shit? Why would I tell you, go pick that gun up and go put in work on whoopty whoa, whoa, whoa? Knowing good and goddamn well, it's a good chance you get caught up. It's a good chance you end up in the system. And once you get in that system, it's hard as fuck to get out, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy. You ready to throw your whole entire motherfucking life away? Say goodbye to your kids now. Say goodbye to your mama now. You get behind the walls, nigga, you're gonna lose all that. People die. You know how many obituary, man, hey, do you know how much I lost being incarcerated? It's not, you know, it's not a good feeling. It's not. That's just keeping it real. So anytime that I'm able to jump out there, bro, and give to y'all, trust and believe, I'm going to try to give to you as correctly as I possibly can, because I would want a real G, you know what I'm saying? If by chance it happened to been one of my brothers that got locked up and ended up in a situation, where they had to do a lot of time and they're around certain people, I want them to be around a motherfucker that's gonna serve it to them like I'm serving it to you. You feel me? Because there's some that don't give a fuck about you. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. And if they do, it's to wreck you. Because that's all they know. That's all they've been taught to do is wreck. How can you teach a nigga to do something correct when you ain't never done nothing correct in your life? How? So if you're not setting yourself up, man, to be able to give back and teach through your experiences and shit throughout your life of being in this gang life, you know what I'm saying? Then you in the fucking way. You in the way. Period. I don't care if you niggas agree with it or not, bro. I'm just saying, contribute. Try to contribute more. Sit down and have conversations and shit with these young niggas, and young niggas sit down and have conversations and shit with y'all G's, bro. Bridge that gap. It's time to, it's time to man up. It's time to man up. Why can every other race join forces with each other, put their differences to the side, but blacks can't do it. We the only ones that can't do it. Everybody want to be a chief, but don't got chief qualities. You think you do, but you don't. You ask, some of these OG niggas how to spell certain words, they can't even read a fucking book. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Hey, look, bro. I'm not here to preach. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. I just give a fuck about my people, my young homies, my community, where I'm from. If I didn't love that motherfucker as much as I do, because I've given my whole life to it, my whole entire life has gone to the set. Like I was telling y'all in the other show, we spent all these motherfucking years, nigga, building our name up. You know what I'm saying? In honor of our sets, in honor of our hoods. All these years. You feel me? There's no pension for that shit. You feel me? There's no pension for gang banging. You don't get insurance for being a gang member. You get killed, your funeral ain't finna be covered from being a gang member. You don't get shit. Only thing that comes with that shit, you know what I'm saying, is a pat on the back. You a rider. You a real homie. That's it. Them dry ass words. For years of sacrifice, the nigga that you grew up with that was right there side by side with you get gunned down. You watch this nigga get gunned down. All the loss, all the deaths, funerals and shit. All the pain that was brought to families and shit, and niggas' kids and shit. So tell me, how did that add up right? It don't. You feel me? But again, to each his own. If you niggas want to live like that, you know what I'm saying, and continue to jeopardize your shit, you know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, give your kids a kiss right now. Kiss them and hug them and let them know daddy is finna be gone a long, long time, because I'm finna go do some stupid shit, and I'm finna place myself there behind that wall where the homie is standing. I love you, but I don't love you enough to stay away from the bullshit and make the right decisions for you. I love you though. Believe me, I love you. But this shit is more important to me to go sit behind a prison wall with the other homies, the other down homies, the other riders. That's crazy. Come on, man. Come on, man. But again, to each his own, bro. To each his own. Hey, man, like I was saying, I'm seeing this is probably the best thing, bro, that I've seen in a long time. Just based on, you know what I'm saying? I was in a cell with this man many years ago. You know what I mean? I know what he been through. I know the losses he took while incarcerated, family members dying and shit, people tripping and flaking out, all that. 29 years in prison. 29 years. Some of you niggas probably wasn't even born. Some of y'all probably wasn't even born, bro. 29 years. Imagine that. Look, this is what you can do. Go lock yourself in your bathroom. Lock yourself in your bathroom. You got the eat in there. You got the shit in there. You got the wash up in there. You can't come out unless somebody come open that door for you. And you go out for a certain, like an hour, and then you're right back in that motherfucker for the rest of the day. 29 years of that. Confined in a fucking box, a concrete box. I call it a concrete casket, honestly, because without your freedom and being amongst your family members and people that love and care for you, you're dead. So yeah, it's a concrete casket. You niggas is ready to enter that concrete casket? You ready to enter that motherfucker with a life sentence? Kiss your kids, kiss everybody that you love and care for, and let them know you're trading your freedom for that. You're leaving them for that. You're giving up the love that you got for them for that, in honor of building up your name and your street cred. You feel me? And being a strong representative of your gang. We've all done it. It's a growing stage. Do not be mad at the OGs that's conscious of, that know what comes with this shit. When you make certain decisions, don't be mad at them. Respect. If they trying to give you the gang, give you some shit and make you aware of it, just respect it. Like I said, it's not to change you, it's to make you aware. If I wasn't doing that, wouldn't be shit. You shouldn't respect nothing coming from a nigga if he not trying to give you something that's going to enhance your life. That's going to keep you away from a wreck. I'm not trying to wreck you. You'll never get that from Creek. You feel me? But I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. Like I said, I didn't want to make this a full vlog. You know what I mean? I just wanted to celebrate my homeboy being home finally, you know what I mean, after having a life sentence and was finally free. That's the biggest blessing. It's like being woke from the dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Somehow I flatlined. I flatlined on the opera room table, and then somehow, bam, they doing the resuscitation, and I came up out that motherfucker, and I'm back. You feel me? Them people, the prison officials, they do not like that they got to release all these people. You know why? That's $365,000 a year per body that they get. $365,000 a year per body that's in prison, per human being that's in prison. Think about that. You ain't shit but a number. On that note, man, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I love and appreciate you all for stepping back to this round table. This, hey, made my day, made my night, made my month, made my week, made my year. You know what I'm saying? And, salute to the homeboy, LJ. You know what I'm saying? I love you, big bro. You know what I mean? And, live it up, bro. Live it up, my nigga. I love you. To the rest of y'all out there, triple gang.
Hydro.